Welcome, what is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Lair. Of course, I'm Chris Chaos here with your R411, hashtag Raw London, 411, I assume I should say. Tonight's show is kind of lackluster. Gonna give it a C+, maybe a B-. I'll say a B-. It wasn't their best effort for a London Raw, because the London Raws and SmackDowns are always really entertaining. Just didn't find it that great. But then again, I just sat through it for 3 hours, and it's a long time. So, I'll go back and watch it later. I'll see how I feel about it then. Kurt Angle's not there. Of course, Stephanie's not there. But since Kurt's not there, he says that, well, Dean, why don't you be general manager tonight? Well, so Dean comes out, and Miz comes out and says, wait, Stephanie made me general manager. So they come to common ground, apparently, because they do that now. I don't know why, but they're co-GMs for the night. They make matches and whatever. So Braun comes out, he wants Brock Lesnar. And he wants Roman Reigns. But he gets Kalisto. Now, I have been very, very entertained and everything by the whole Kalisto-Braun side story that's going on. Because we all know, Braun and Roman's like the big thing. But, Braun's got this little side thing with Kalisto that is keeping Roman off the TV until tonight, and I'll get to that. But I love it. Absolutely love it. I don't like the fact that Braun's hurt, and then it come out after they taped Raw. Braun, he's going to be out for I think 4 to 8 weeks. I don't understand that time frame anyway. So he's either going to be out 1 month or 2 months with the elbow injury. So there you go. The Miz versus Finn Balor. Balor wins after Miz tries some chicanery to win, and Dean Ambrose axes that down. Then Nia Jax comes up to Alexa, says she wants the title. Well, Kurt Angle's not here, is what Alexa says, so I can't, I'll go talk to him, whatever. We'll see what we can do. You're great, though. You're really great. Classic heel bowing out. That's what she needs to do. She's only 5 foot. Well, she's actually like 5'3", but still, who's counting, really? But then she says that Alexa has a new best friend. So apparently Nia Jax is going to be Alexa Bliss's shadow until she gets a title shot, which is going to be, I think it's going to be pretty good TV going forward. Let's watch, shall we? Maybe that happened in Extreme Rules. We need something for Extreme Rules. Anyway. Braun versus Kalisto ends in no contest. Roman comes out, they brawl, and Roman chases him off after he beats the hell out of him with a chair. I like it because it's good. You can't have Braun just continually killing Roman Reigns. Roman has to get some shine back after Braun has just demolished him. And it's good. The tag turmoil match, Cesaro and Sheamus starts off with Enzo and Cass. They beat them. Then Slater and Rhino, they beat them. And then the Club, they beat them. And then that last team that I won't talk about because I don't like one of those members, they beat them as well. So they're the number 1 contenders. Hardy's come out after the post-match beatdown of said losing tag team. And then, the heels powder, just like they should. The Samoa Joe Seth Rollins match was very, very entertaining. By the way, I loved the tag title, or the tag team turmoil for the number 1 contendership to the tag titles. I love that match. I like these tag turmoils when they're sparingly used. And we haven't seen one since, I think, January, and it's May now, so that's fine. I have no complaints with that at all. Samoa Joe, I didn't see how it happened because I was looking at a newspaper. They still make those. They the top turnbuckle got pulled off, and Anyway, Samoa Joe is just repeatedly running Seth's head into it and call for the bell. That's what happens, and then Joe beats him down, which is phenomenal. And they still didn't make fact of the fact that Samoa Joe's shoulder was up at Payback. But anyway, they missed that's a failed opportunity right there is what that is. That's the way I see it. TJ Perkins beats Jack Gallagher in the only cruiserweight match, which was sad that's the only cruiserweight. I'm waiting for Cedric Alexander to come back, and I had to figure that it wasn't going to be tonight because they're in over across the pond over in London. By the way, shout out to anybody that's watching my stuff from London or the UK, anywhere over there. You guys, I used to be big in Germany. Now I'm not. I used to be like David Hasselhoff. I used to be good. Anyway, the King, Neville, was with the other King, Booker, on commentary. By the way, I would rather have David Otunga. That's just my personal opinion. I don't like Booker on commentary. Perkins wins by pulling on Jack Gallagher's tights when he roll up. Sasha Banks beats Alicia Fox. Foxy had her shoulder up. They actually acknowledged it. Maybe something will come of it. I don't know. And then Bray Wyatt. Great to see Bray Wyatt in the main event on Raw. Was so phenomenal. That's actually my favorite part of Raw, was seeing Bray in the match with Dean. Of course, not entitled, but still, it's a perfect spot. You go from the top angle on SmackDown, you come over to Raw, and this is what you get. Wyatt wins after Miz hits Ambrose with the Intercontinental title belt on the outside of the ring. Bray hits Sister Abigail, we go home. The show ends where the Miz just beats on Ambrose, tells him he's going to take the title. Next week, in New Jersey, when Raw comes back home to the States anyway. So, there's nothing about Raw that I just hated. There are some things that could have been done better. The Miz Finn match was good. Braun and Kalisto was set up for Roman, which was fine. Kalisto didn't need to get a shine because he already beat Braun in the dumpster match. The tag turmoil lasted several segments of Raw, which was good because you got to tell the story of this new focused tag team of Sheamus and Cesaro finally on the same page, finally knowing exactly, they're like tag team 404. They're like senior level now, hoping to go even further. The Samoa Joe Rollins match was fantastic. I love the chemistry that those two guys have. I'm sad there was only one cruiserweight match. Perkins and Gallagher didn't last very long. Foxy, I should say, Foxy, and Sasha Banks didn't last all that long as well. What else am I'm missing? Alexa and Mickie James. I totally forgot all about that. Yeah, Alexa and Mickie James had a match, and Alexa won. There was chicanery. Anyway, Alexa ends up getting the victory. Mickie, by the way, is still looking so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickie. Yeah. Hey, Mickie. And the crowd in London was singing it. Props to them for singing that. So, yeah. That's it. That's Bayley was on the show, but she didn't wrestle. Nia was on the show. She was out there with Alexa, but didn't wrestle. Like I said, I was waiting for Cedric Alexander. He is, I think, cleared to return to the ring. Can't wait to see that. Hopefully that will be next week when they come back from this European tour, this 2-week tour. Anyway, that's all I've got. Make sure to subscribe to my channel here if you haven't, or leave a comment if you will, if you like it. Please give me a thumbs up because I kind of like those. Also follow me on Twitter at The Answer Chaos, and I'm probably not ever going to do another podcast, so there you go. So, Deuces, that's all I got. I'm Chaos, you're not, and I'll see you guys later.